What's up, guys? Boogie back again. Guys, we got a brand new Pop the Balloon episode 51. Shout out to Arlette. And, they got a deal for Netflix. So they're doing some shows. I think they're directors or maybe producers of the Pop the Balloon on Netflix. It had mixed reviews, but they're still getting the bag. So shout out to them. But, brand new episode. We have to go through it. And for those of you who ask me, for the 10th 1000th time why I review these videos, because it depicts what's going out here in the dating world, in the dating streets. We have seen women being so picky. Men these days are starting to be picky. If you check out my previous pop the balloon reactions, men are starting to be picky. I think I remember, was it a week ago, some guy was being picky with very beautiful women because they had their eyebrows done. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You're missing out on very nice looking ladies. So it's getting crazy out here. The ladies don't like men who are 6 feet because they consider them not tall enough. Can you imagine? So guys like me who are 5'8", 5'7", we're out of the dating game, you know. And some of you guys say, oh, it's not really social media. The reason it's real, the only difference is because they have cameras on them. But other than that, it's really, that's how they feel. Those who, are realistic get to have matches. Those who have their standards up here, they get to live the way they come. Now, I know some people come on the show for attention. I know that. But without further ado, let's get into it.
I want to say thank you to Fashion Nova for sponsoring this video. The dress that I have on today is called the Delaney Ruffle Sleeve Maxi Dress in green. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we have some beautiful single ladies lined up.
Okay.
Make some noise, ladies.
Hold on. We have to go through the fashion. Right away, the one in the middle catches my eye. Good shape, nice smile. I think they all have wigs apart from this one. Hold on. Probably they all have wigs. But best dressed for me is her. She really looks good. Maybe the one in the black.
All
as
right,
well.
so
This one. The rest, it's not really doing anything for me. So these two in the middle. So I hope they can find a match. Let's go.
we're going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything you're just really not feeling, you can't take him back to meet your family, whatever it is, pop your balloon. And then I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Okay,
let's go.
well, let's go ahead and get started. With that being said, let's bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in.
Jeez.
What's your name?
My name is David.
Oh
Dave-
my God. Oh, we already getting in. Oh my God.
David, how old are
Jeez.
you?
I'm 36.
And what do you do?
I'm a limousine chauffeur.
You're a what?
I'm a chauffeur, a
A
limousine
chauffeur. Okay, nice. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like walking. I like going to the gym, traveling, shopping, bowling, going to the gun range, stuff like that.
Okay, cool. And what are some things you look for in a woman?
Somebody that is respectful, somebody that will not talk down on me, mature,
Okay,
easygoing,
nice.
not talk too much.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
I don't like a woman that talks down on a man.
Okay.
A woman that like to constantly argue. Those are my red flags.
Okay, nice. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right, let's start here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm 27.
And Vanessa, what do you do?
I am a founder of a social networking experience in Dallas, Texas, combining culinary arts and art for a unique social networking experience.
Yeah.
I mean, she's my favorite, but I don't know what that means. Let's go. Let's see.
And so, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
First and foremost, I really like your suit. You came dressed to impress, clearly. I like that the tie matches the handkerchief. Style-wise, it's definitely there. I just feel like the initial attraction wasn't there for me.
Okay, got it. And now,
Could it be the hair? Maybe because, you can see the hairline. I mean, I'm bald too, so I can't really talk. But I'm just thinking maybe if he goes bald, that could help him out.
is she someone that's your type?
She good looking.
She is
She's
my
not my
favorite.
type.
Okay. And what makes her not your type?
I like a little bit thick.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, she's good. I like her size. I think I don't know if most guys will go for her, but she's a good size for me. Slim, but not skinny. She's good to me.
Thank you. We gotta hop back over here. Come on this way. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I am 26 years old.
Ashley, what do you do?
I am an office administrator, and I'm a YouTuber, and I do basketball content.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
First, it was the age. You said you were 36?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So it was the age, and then I just didn't like how the comment was, she's, not as thick. That didn't.
That's his preference. She said she's not physically attracted to him, right? Arlette asks why, and he also said he's not physically attracted to her. Arlette asks why not. He said she's not thick enough for him. That's his preference. The same way women choose men who are tall or they don't like short men. They don't like bald men like me. Some women don't like guys who have beards. Like, it's a preference. You can't reject a man because he has a certain preference. Oh my God.
I don't know why he would say that. Like,
'Cause
it
it's his
shouldn't be
preference.
off, based off who's thick and not. So, yeah.
What he likes.
I guess.
Exactly.
All right. And now is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I like her skin.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
And we get two more.
Damn.
Oh, okay. Let's start over here. Your
Shit
name
is
and age.
annoying.
My name's Ken Brianna and I'm 26.
And Kimbriana, what do you do?
I'm a full-time doctorate student,
What are you getting your doctorate in?
naturopathic medicine.
Okay, smart girl. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just the age, really. I'm 26, he's 36. That's like 11 years. Yeah, that's a push for me. But you look good. You cleaned up.
So what age are they looking for? I wish Arlette could ask them because 36 and 26 is not bad. Unless they're looking for someone who's 30, I guess, maybe 4 years. I don't know, but hey.
You did it.
Thank you.
For sure.
You're beautiful too. Thank you.
And she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's very good looking.
Thank you.
I like your smile.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Let's
She
go
was
on
my
over
second
here. Your
favorite.
name and age.
Hi, I'm Janine. I'm 28. Sorry.
28.
Yeah, I just had a birthday.
Okay, happy birthday. And what do you do?
I'm the owner and operator of Pretty Breeze Braids here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Did you do your own braids?
I did.
That is beautiful.
It took a long time.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just didn't like the haircut.
Yeah.
It's just I don't like it.
I had a feeling. I think he needs to go bald. I used to be like him, but I had to just go bald, man. Once their hairline starts pushing back, you either go for, hair transplant, or you just have to go bald. I think he would look much better if he was bald because he has his beard.
Yeah. Thank you.
And now she's someone that's your type.
She's very beautiful, very attractive.
Thank you.
You're
He
welcome.
says he likes them thick.
And let's go on over here. Your name and age.
I'm Deanna and I'm 29.
Deanna, what do you do?
I'm a direct support professional.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The haircut. I would say the haircut for me, yeah. But he is
Yeah.
dressed nice.
He needs to go bald for
Haircut.
sure.
Why is it taking you out?
How do you want it?
Probably lower and like all even around. Yeah.
It can be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be changed.
Okay.
So you're more focused on the haircut than.
Well, initial attraction. I mean, just to be specific, it's the haircut for me for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. But I wouldn't want you to change that. That's what you like.
Yeah, but things can be changed. Like when two people get together, they're not perfect. But if things can be changed, if you can cut his hair down and that's really a big deal breaker, you can ask him. Also, if a guy doesn't like weaves, don't just reject a woman just because she's wearing a weave. Ask her how often she wears weaves and find a balance. I think that's how people get together. But if people are rejecting people for things that they can't change, that's an issue. Now, I understand you can't change someone who's short. If he's bald, things like that. But things that can be changed, I don't think people should reject each other for that. Both men and women.
I agree. I was just asking, just want to know.
Yeah.
All right. And now she's someone that's your type.
She's very beautiful, very good looking.
Thank you. Let's head back this way. We do still have an unpopped balloon. Let's have your name and age, please.
I am Brittany. I'm 28.
All right. Brittany, what do you do?
I am an office coordinator. I also am in school to become a sign language interpreter.
Nice.
All right. So, Brittany, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
I wanted to hear more information about you and get a chance to ask you some questions as well.
That's good. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
She's
Do you guys have any questions for one another? Go ahead.
Yes, do you have any children?
No, I don't have any children.
Okay. And what is your relationship like with your mom?
We get along very well. We talk every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what would you say you are looking for in a woman?
I like an easygoing woman, a woman that will not talk down on me, a woman that will not disrespect me. Someone with a good sense of humor.
And do you provide a space where she can feel safe enough to not have to be combative or have to question what your motives are?
No. What we're not going to do is blame someone else for your shortcomings or for the way you treat them. You are either inherently a good person or not. And if that person is not treating you the way you want them to treat you, then excuse yourself. But don't use them as the excuse of why you're being a bitch to the person. So I know that ladies like to do that. I'll be feminine if you're masculine. No, the condition of femininity is either you're submissive and feminine the way you are naturally, or you're not because a man is being masculine.
Yeah, I'm a very fun guy to be with. I don't get along with everybody, but if you get to know me, I'm a good guy.
Okay, what do you mean by you don't get along with everyone?
Oh, because people don't give the chance. That's all.
Okay.
But those that give me the chance know I'm a good guy.
And do you have any felonies?
No, never before.
That's the hard questions.
No.
Okay.
He needs to start asking her questions because now it's becoming like an interrogation.
Okay.
Okay. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like how she looks good. She's beautiful.
Do you have any questions for her? She was throwing them all out. Oh,
I know.
Okay.
Oh my God. So you're asking me all these questions and then you pop your balloon? What's the point? Because in all the answers he gave, he didn't say nothing wrong. She better have a good reason. Like, this shit is annoying, man. Dating is crazy. It's dead.
I love what you had to say, and I wanted to know. But overall, look, I need a taller man. I do.
So why the fuck didn't you pop your balloon the moment he walked in? And he's way taller than you. He's taller than all of you. He's probably like, what, 5'9", 5'11"? And I can tell he's also taller than me. So why are you asking, are you a felon? Do you like your mom? Do you talk to your mom? When you know that his height is a big deal breaker. Why waste his time? Yo. Oh.
I like a taller man. I like a man who is at least like 6'2" minimum.
I told you guys, they don't, even when a guy is 6 feet, they're rejecting men who are 6 feet. They think a guy who's 6 feet is short.
But I would like to hear what you had to say.
That's
Yes.
good.
Yes.
That's your preference. So.
Yes, that is my
Yeah,
preference.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'11". Some people say I look
5'11".
taller, but I'm 5'11".
Okay, got it.
That's crazy.
Yes, thank you.
All
Oh
right,
my
let's head
God.
on back. So that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
I'll
you
take
too.
the mic.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. Thank you.
This lady is going to be single forever. I'm telling you.
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in.
Damn.
What's your name?
Damn.
My name is Jonas Tekeste.
Jonas, how old are you?
I'm 32 years young.
And what do you do?
I am a doctor of physical therapy. So if you guys have back pain or foot pain from those heels, I can help you out. I'm a real estate investor. I also love God. Jesus changed my life. He set me
Amen.
free. He's why I am this way. I'm super happy. And I'm just looking for a woman to build a kingdom with and generational wealth with.
Okay, we love that. So now,
He needs to remember that these ladies, most of them are not looking to build generational wealth with you. They're looking for you to have the wealth ready, and then they come enjoy the feast. just a reminder.
what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to exercise. I love to travel. I love to learn as well.
Okay. And what are you looking for in a woman?
I'm looking for a woman who loves God and just who does have a nice career and also who is very nice on the inside as well.
All right. What are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, if she doesn't believe in God, if she just is inside of her home and if she's not nice on the inside. So.
All right, we like that. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right, your name and age.
I'm Brittany. I am 28.
Okay, and Brittany, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon just off of first glance. I wasn't a fan of the full outfit. It's very nice, but it just wasn't what I was looking for.
Okay. So now is Brittany someone that's your type?
Yeah, I think she's gorgeous. Very nice hair, very nice dress, very nice heels.
Thank you.
I would say definitely yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
But previously, she rejected a guy because he was not tall enough, and he was 5'11", close to 6 feet, right? But now this guy is tall, but she doesn't like the way he's dressed. But the outfit can be changed.
And we got 2 more pops down here. Your name and age.
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
All right, Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I think you're dressed very nice. I love everything that you said. It was just off of initial attraction. It just kind of felt like we wouldn't match personalities. I feel like you're very well spoken, and that's really, really good. I'm just looking for someone with a little bit, a little gangster lean in them.
Gangsta, hey.
What? I told you that ladies don't like good men. She's looking for a guy who has a gangster kind of persona. So this guy should have come with some tattoos in his face. He should come in some jeans, sagging them, and should have come with a blicky, if you know what I mean. It's unbelievable that she just said this on national television, on camera, for the whole world to see. So now, ladies, you know why we say you don't like good men. You like bad boys. She's still in her bad boy era. This is crazy. Even look at Arlette. Arlette can't even believe it.
Just a little bit, not too much, but yeah.
Damn.
Thank you.
Hey, back in the day before I knew Christ, I was a little bit like that, but I'm a changed man. That's okay.
That's so funny. Where are
Appreciate
you
it though.
from?
Appreciate it. What's that?
Where are you from?
I live in Chicago, but I'm from East Africa.
Okay.
The country is called Eritrea. It's north of Ethiopia.
Oh, that's
Super
awesome.
small country.
Thank you.
So yeah, appreciate it.
And now is she someone that's your type?
I think she's gorgeous. She looks like a queen. I love the hair, love the beads.
He's being
you. I
nice.
Yeah, I think she's
appreciate
gorgeous.
All right. Thank you. Let's go on over here.
He's being
Your
nice.
name and age.
Deanna, and I'm 29.
Right. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The initial attraction, I would say again the haircut. Specific with that. I'm sorry, but yeah, it would be the haircut for me. He has everything. It sounds like together. So yeah,
Okay. So what kind of haircut do you like? Like
low. I just
Exactly.
need it low and all
Fade.
around. Yeah, man.
But he can go to the barber and cut it low, right? You have a weave. You have someone else's hair on your head, and you're complaining about a man's haircut not being short enough. We are doomed. Damn.
And,
Okay.
just keep it simple. But it looks good on him. But just for me,
Got it.
Yeah.
And now
wants a
she's someone
perfect
that's your
man.
type.
I think she's gorgeous on the outside. It's not a heck yes, but she's fine. I'm sure she'll find another great man on the show. Definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's being nice.
We got one back over here. Your name and age.
I'm Ashley, and I am 26.
Right. Ashley, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just see us being like really good friends. Like
She's trying to
that's
friend zone
all.
him.
Like you're very handsome.
You didn't come to the show to be friends. You didn't come to. You can be friends with your girlfriends that weren't the ladies next to you. But he did. See his face. His face is saying, "I didn't come here to be friend zoned. I didn't come here to give you free attention."
I love the way you talk. Like you have really good energy. Like that's why I feel like we should be like best friends.
No, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. If I'm not good enough to be your man, I shouldn't be good enough to be your friend, because I'm gonna be next around you. I would hope you only want good people to be around you. So if I'm not good enough to be your man, I shouldn't be good enough to be your friend. That's it. We don't have to be friends. We have nothing to talk about. We are on a dating show.
That's why. That's the only thing.
Okay.
You know?
No romantic vibes.
No, yeah, no romantic vibes. Just like really good friends, and as well, like we can grow together in Christ. 'Cause,
Amen.
I love
Amen,
God.
sister. Love it.
Yeah.
All right. Is she someone that's your type?
Definitely. She's definitely nice, the way she talks on the inside. And I'm also friends with a lot of people I do date eventually, because I think in a marriage it's good to first be best friends and then go, yeah.
That's
but hey,
very true.
Okay,
I'm not your
sounds
cup of
like he
tea.
gets friend
That's all
zoned.
right. You'll find another great man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Jonas, we've got 2 beautiful ladies left. Let's go ahead and ask them a question.
When you're stressed out or anxious, what are ways that you cope with it?
Good
Okay.
question.
Let's start here. Name and age first, and then answer this question.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm 27. When I'm stressed out or anxious, I definitely pray. I have a very strong prayer life. I also have social groups from communities like that I built from church, so like small groups and stuff. I'll quickly text in a group message like, "Hey, what's going on?" But prayer first and foremost.
Okay. And what about over here? Your name and age first, and then answer this question.
My name's Ken Brianna, and I'm 26. And I would say how I cope with anxiety and being stressed out. Recently, I've been doing like tapping, like emotional freedom technique, just tapping. Or I'll just sometimes, if I'm anxious or overwhelmed, because I am a full-time doctorate student in naturopathic medicine, like sometimes it's a cry and then I'm good, or sometimes it's a walk, or sometimes it's a call my cousin, or sometimes it's a call my sisters. But yeah, I think that's how I say I would cope with it. Or I go do a workout, do some Pilates, listen to some music, dance in the mirror, something like that. Yeah. Some self-care stuff. Yeah.
Nice. And then what about for yourself? How do you deal with anxiety and all that?
Yeah, so very similar to both those answers. Definitely first prayer. Whenever I pray, it just gets away anxiety, gets away stress. I also like to exercise, go to the gym. I also talk to different friends on the phone as well.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 ways that I de-stress.
Okay. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What does love mean to you?
Ooh.
Deep. I know.
What
Deep.
does love
Deep.
mean to you? We'll start here this time.
My name and age?
Yeah, or just
Okay.
answer.
What does love mean to me? Okay. It means everything. I think love means a lot for different people, but I think for me it's like just accepting a person as they are, being open-minded with that person, not like trying to control that person and how they do things and such, or just loving them as they are.
She's struggling. She's struggling with the answer.
That's a huge question.
Yeah.
Good question.
Yeah. Okay.
Makes them
I'm
think.
gonna leave it at that.
All right. And what about over here?
Yeah, I agree. It's a loaded question. But to put it simply, I think that love is being there when it matters, So sticking it out for the long haul, that's through thick and thin, through arguments, through ups, through downs. Yeah, that's the best way I can describe. Actually gonna pop.
Okay.
Oh my God. Guys, we're in trouble. Dating is in trouble. So here's this man, nicely dressed, tall, nice smile, believes in Jesus. So all this time, she heard about him and she waited to pop a balloon to reject him. She was my favorite. She's the best looking in the lineup to me. She better have a good damn reason, because we are tired of this shit. Let's go.
Why'd you end up popping?
I think that he's really attractive. It's just when I see him, I don't see like my man, So
What the fuck does that mean? Of course he's not your man now, but getting to know him better, he could be your man. It's like these girls want to see a man, and as soon as they see him, they want to just be wet, if you know what I mean. They want to just get turned on as soon as they see him. But that's not realistic. Sometimes the best people don't turn you on right away. You may have to dig just a little bit deeper. We are cooked.
Yeah, I love what he does. I think he's attractive.
All right. Cool.
Damn.
Is she someone that's your type?
Definitely. The fact that she loves the Lord,
Yes.
you can make anything work. That's the number one thing. I think she's gorgeous. Her posture, her stance, her shoes. Look at those shoes. Those are fabulous shoes. Love them, sis.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Now we've got our last lady over here. Do you have any questions for him?
I don't know. I kind of agree with what she said.
She's gonna pop a balloon.
Very
oh my
attractive.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? God, why? What's going on these days, man? It's like they follow each other. It's like, I wanted you. Now, this is in their mind. It's like, I wanted you, but if all these girls don't want you, what's wrong with you? It's like they come on the show, but they don't really come to find someone. They just come for the attention and the thrill.
Active. I love your
Pop your
career.
balloon. Just stop
I'm
talking.
also
Pop your
getting my
balloon.
doctorate, so I love that. It's just attraction wise. I don't know, like friends, cool.
No, we
talk a
didn't. We
little.
didn't come to be friends. Stop saying that. You didn't come on the dating show. It's pop the balloon or find love, not pop the balloon or find friends. Oh my God. Arlette, you need to make these people sign to. They need to start paying money so that they may take this thing serious. If they can buy tickets to go to the show, maybe then they will take it serious.
Bit, but I'm not feeling like, you know?
Okay, okay.
So yeah,
You're gonna pop your balloon?
I'm gonna pop.
Go ahead. All right.
This is so annoying.
Okay. And now, is she someone that's your type?
I think she's nice and respectful. She was kind. She's not feeling the like she was saying. That's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, no, I totally respect it. It's all good.
All right, sounds good. Thank
Damn.
you.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately.
Thanks, all.
Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the
Man, I'm
mic.
pissed off.
Thank you.
I'm mad. This is crazy. None of these ladies are serious.
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Yourself?
What's your name?
Hi, my name is Kevin.
Kevin. How old are you?
I'm 36 years old.
And what do you do?
Yeah, I'm an enterprise account executive. I'm also an actor, and I have a family-owned business that sells Jamaican food and jerk chicken and jerk sauce.
Okay,
Yeah.
you be cooking or?
Yeah. of course.
Oh, okay,
You gotta
okay.
either dance or cook if you're Jamaican. You know what it is.
All right. And what are some things you like to do for
Bumbo
fun?
clock.
Yeah, I like to travel a lot. Like, I've been to 12 countries in 2 years. The last 2 years. Like, I was in Paris for the Olympics. I went to the gold medal game. Shout out to Steph Curry. He did amazing. We were born the same week, but he makes me feel like I'm not doing enough. Yeah, I like to box. I like to work out, box, play basketball. And like, I'm in the tech space, so I like helping like people like kids actually go ahead and get the tech space at all. Also, like, I don't know if you watched the game, but one of the main lines they said was, you don't got to sell drugs to live life like you sell drugs. And I like to tell kids that and like to make sure that they like to get as much as possible out the world, you know, tech.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Oh, well, I'm not gonna lie. This, I feel like you all know there's a gender war going on out there. Like people talking about, oh yeah, men are doing this, women are doing this. I just want somebody that's willing to show up. Understand we both need to show up 100%. Don't think about what they're saying online. Actually, just come out straight up. Somebody willing to be a partner, and I just understand that, you know, it's not about what people say or what people are complaining about. Actually take each other in and understand that, you know, we need to be our best selves looking forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what you look for in a woman?
I look for that. I
Okay.
look for someone that's ambitious. I look for somebody that's ambitious. You know, like, I understand, like, even in a relationship, I got to be the best boyfriend, but then after that, I got to be the best husband, and then after that, I got to be the best father. So I look for someone that's going to try to be the best girlfriend, then I understand best wife, and then mother.
Okay.
So, you know, it's not just about being the same. It's about continuing to evolve and be better as best as possible.
I see. All right.
that's
And now,
good.
what are some of your deal breakers?
Oh my gosh. All right, so number one, just like, don't be negative. Like, try to be solutions oriented. Don't try to talk about why stuff doesn't work. It's like, how can stuff work?
Positive
You know, try to have a
mindset.
positive attitude like that. Number two, like, I'm not saying you got to be overly religious, but just like, don't be atheist. Like, don't say I don't believe in anything. And it's 2025. I gotta say this. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have to, but like, for the sake of my kids, our future kids that I don't have yet, please, because kids are brutal today. If you have something for a subscription for $9.95 to OnlyFans or something like that, where they can
No
get made fun of
OnlyFans
at the lunch
matters.
table, or I gotta actually, when someone toasts and says, "Hey, I know she'll make you happy," I gotta say, "What do you mean by that?" that's a problem for me. So I mean, that I don't think that's a big ask, but in today you just gotta ask that. So that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
Okay.
All right. So we'll start over here. Your name and age.
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
Okay. And Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped for a couple reasons. They're very superficial, so it's nothing
What?
personal. Obviously, I don't know you,
Alright.
but it was the mismatch color jewelry, like that.
You mean
What?
the two-tone and the tennis string?
You know he can take the jewelry off, right? He wasn't born with jewelry. He can take it off. So with everything he said about himself, you are only the only thing you popped your balloon was because, oh my God. Oh my God, my head hurts. Ah.
Yeah, I just don't like that combo. I don't know. I just don't like it.
So you think the combo of the jewelry defines him as a man? Does your weave and wig define you as a woman? Does your dress, what you're putting on, that can be changed?
And then the shoes, and then also the height. Like those, like I said, those are very
He's
also
taller
like
than
superficial
you.
things. I normally don't wear heels, but today I am. So in the occasion I do want to throw on heels, I kind of do want to be a little bit taller than my partner. But I do like everything you said. I think you're really funny, outgoing, and I think like your head is really on a good path and going.
You got heels on, but he's taller than you. Ah. Guys, we need a moment of silence because dating is dead. Damn.
Straightforward.
Okay. So, obviously I have to ask, how tall are you?
5'11".
5'11".
Yeah.
Okay. That's, how tall are you?
Exactly.
I'm 5'6.5".
Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. I mean, no blasphemy, but this is crazy. He's 5'11", she's 5'6", and she said he's not tall enough. Think about that for a second. He's 5'11", she's 5'6", but he's not tall enough. I'm 5'8". That means I would never get a chance. We are cooked. So tell me why a man like this wouldn't give up on dating. Tell me why.
Oh, but I don't know. It's the heels and
The heels are
you know,
not
just
part
the
of your
atmosphere.
height.
Like based off initial attraction, like you're fine. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like
Yeah.
like
Oh, word?
that's what I'm looking for. Like
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Say no.
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 I think so.
Good.
And why not?
It's just not the same thing you said. You said I'm fine, but my tongue wouldn't go as far as yours, personally. That's all I can say.
That's
I mean,
funny.
but it was still. I mean, you're attractive, but to me, you're not. Like you said, maybe I'm not just reeking for you.
Mhm.
The energy is just not reeking for me the same way.
Good.
But you
Good
do look
boy.
nice, though. I like the hair and like the beads.
Thank you. I
good.
did it myself.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What's up?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age?
Deanna, and I'm 29.
Hey, Deanna, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I end up popping because he resembles my uncle.
Okay, but he's not your uncle. What the fuck do these people? Oh, you look like my cousin. Oh, you look like my best friend. Oh, you look like my brother. But I'm not. So do you want me or not? So unless you're saying your uncle is ugly, your brother is ugly, other than that, I'm not. I'm not them. We all look like somebody else. That doesn't mean we're not attractive. That doesn't mean that should be a deal breaker.
Like
Uncle's a fine man.
Yeah,
so.
my uncle's young. Me and him is not. We like close in age, but
okay.
he said a lot of good things. He dressed nice, handsome, but he just reminds me of my uncle. So yeah.
Like
Oh my
look-wise or
God.
personality?
Face, yeah.
I see.
Where are you from?
And
Where am I from? I'm from New York.
Where are they from?
They're from Florida.
I
Trinidad.
mean,
They're like Trinidad.
Trinidad. I mean, I'm Jamaican. Maybe.
Okay, so cousins.
Maybe. yeah.
All right. So his hair is fine. You didn't say the hair?
Well, I try to, deter from that, but, nothing's wrong with their hair. I just personally like lower cuts, but all of the guys have.
and maybe he personally doesn't like weaves and plastic hair on people's heads. Maybe. Have you thought about that before you're this picky? Look at Arlette's face. She knows this is bullshit. She knows these ladies are crazy. She's been popping on every man who doesn't have a bald head, almost. Damn near.
Okay.
Same, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, you're handsome. You said a lot of good things. You're dressed nice. So
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Say no.
Yeah, you're from Daddy too?
No, I'm black.
Oh, you're just black?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she looks nice. I like the contrast
said
from
no.
your skin to the
Thank
dress.
you.
It's a good choice
Appreciate
today.
it.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. All right, let's head on back. We have 4 beautiful ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Yeah, so I got a good question. So we all know the love languages, and honestly, they're reversible to mean something to some people and not mean something to other people. What's your love language, and why do you think it's important to you? What's your explanation, if you were to explain it, why it's important to you?
Okay, so what is your love language and why is it important to them?
Good
Okay,
question.
let's start over here. Your name and age?
So my name is Ashley and I am 26. My love language is acts of service, just because I feel like that's what makes me feel like I'm cared for. You know, you're attentive and, just nurturing. I just love like the little things of, the service, like holding the door, tying my shoe, stuff like that, So, yeah.
Got it. Okay. Just going over here. Name and age and answer to his question.
Yes, I'm Brittany. I'm 28. I could kind of piggyback off of what she says. I do like acts of service, but to say something different, I would say quality time. I'm really big on spending time with someone, not all the time, but when we do spend time together, being present in that moment and being really together.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm 27. My love language is quality time. I really enjoy spending time with my partner, and I feel like being in person is really how you have a chance to develop the relationship. So yeah, I'm really looking for a partner.
Name and age and answer to his question.
My name's Ken Brianna and I'm 26. Top 3 love languages are number 1 is words of affirmation. Just a little, you look good. Like, oh, you did that. Like, oh, thanks, babe, for that. Just something to, Also, quality time, of course. I love spending time with really anybody that I care about for real. And physical touch. And then it's not a love language, but food, feed me, please.
He did say he cooks.
All of that. But
All
yeah.
right, cool. Thank you. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Why'd you end up popping?
It's going to be
Hi, my
something
name
dumb.
Hi, my name is Vanessa, and I'm 27. I ended up popping. I really like that you're in sales. I'm also in technology sales, and so that's something that I connected with you on. Also, you giving back to children. I also sit on a junior executive board, giving back to children. So those are things I connected with you on. Honestly, initially, I wasn't sure. I wanted to hear more about like what you do and like the answers to your own questions. I just felt like I was holding on to the balloon because I couldn't find a reason. So I don't want to make anything up. I think you're an attractive man. I like what you do. I like
so why
your
did you pop?
jacket. Yeah.
Okay. So now it's
Wait, what? Did you guys catch? I didn't catch the reason she popped her balloon. Hold on, go back, because that didn't make sense. Go back.
And I also sit on a junior executive board, giving back to children. So those are things I connected with you on. Honestly, initially, I wasn't sure. I wanted to hear more about like what you do and like the
So
answers to
physical
your own
attraction?
questions. I just felt like I was holding on to the balloon because I couldn't find a reason. So I don't want to make anything up. I think you're an attractive man. I like what you do. I like your jacket. Yeah.
Okay, so no reason. She just popped just because. No, she's an attractive woman, in my opinion. So I can guarantee you she has so many people in her, so many men in her inbox. So maybe that's why she doesn't care to pop in man on a man she claims is attractive, but she popped just because. Oh my God.
okay. So now is she someone that's your type?
You have a gap just like my mother, honestly. And I'm not. It's a good thing. It's a good.
The
It's very
teeth, I think,
homely.
right, yeah, right.
But I like honestly. I liked your colors. You look nice. Your reason. I mean,
Yeah.
well, just look. We're talking about just looking at her, right? Yeah, she looks.
Or off what you heard, whatever it is for you, if that would make her your type, if not, if she's not.
I mean, yeah. I mean, well, just looking at you, you're fine. I honestly, I love gaps because it just reminds me of the first person I've ever saw. But honestly, your reason, I'm always curious to just people's decision making capabilities. I have
Yep.
no idea what you just said.
Exactly. See, I was right. She didn't say anything. She said she was about to pop, but then she went on to give things that she likes about him, but she didn't say an exact reason why she popped a balloon. That's why I told you that it's because probably she has so many guys in her inbox, so many options, men who want her. So she just sometimes ladies like to reject a man because of their ego. They want to feel good that they rejected a man. Let's see what she says.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'll take it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm just like kind of nervous because like I haven't done this. Whatever. Can I have my
Okay.
balloon back?
See?
Can I have my balloon back? I want to hear more. Okay. I'm just like I don't want to make the wrong decision. Like I'm up here. I'm like, oh, should I pop or not? Okay.
Let's
Told you. I called it before you even called it. She rejected him just because, which shows you that they come up here either for attention. She's using the excuse of nervous, but it's not the first guy she has seen. There have been 2 guys before him, and she rejected them too for just because. No, she's a good looking woman. So I know, like I told you, she has so many guys. So it's not an issue for her to reject even a good man.
get her balloon back. Good, hand it on over to
I mean,
her.
it's your life. I mean, you know, you all your job is to be sure about life. That's it to me. Like whatever you make a decision, just stand by it. If you can't stand by it, that's all I want people to do. Whatever y'all do, just stand by it.
I definitely stand by. I'm somebody that when I make a decision, I have very little like room. I make a decision quickly, but like when it comes to love, I feel like there's so many games that are played like in relationships and stuff. So it's like, should I,
Yeah,
so
you're playing
this is a
games
new
right now.
experience. Okay, bear with me. I hope you
got
didn't take
this,
offense to
girl.
that.
No, you're
Let's
good.
continue.
I'm gonna be honest. If it was me, I wouldn't take her. I wouldn't allow her to get a balloon back. And you're gonna be like, Boogie, why? That's because this shows me the type of person she is. That means in a relationship, she's gonna jump to conclusions quickly, arguments quickly. She won't give you the chance to explain yourself, and she'll make a decision just like that. So this is what I see. It's a red flag for me. I wouldn't have allowed her to take the balloon back. So I hope he rejects her.
All right, head on back this way. Okay, so I'm now gonna hand you a pick.
Yeah. Thank you.
There
Pop
you
a balloon,
go.
bro.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay.
Pop the one who just got a balloon back. Come on. Yes, right there. Oh, come on.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He looks good. I like your career. I like that you give back to the community. I liked everything that you were saying. That's it.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping hers?
First of all, you're gorgeous. I love that you look like Whitley Gilbert from a different world. A Jasmine Guy. That's her real name. Your reasons for the reason I just wanted to honestly, when I asked that question, the reason I asked that is just to see like how deep was it. You were just
I
like
didn't answer the second part.
you were just like I like to just get complimented. You were like words of affirmation, or I like to just see things. They actually went into the details of quality times means presence. They said what it meant. Yours was honestly so surface level. It didn't actually meant deeply in your heart what it meant to you. So
Because everything she mentioned was about her. Like, it wasn't about the partner or what the partner achieved from it. It was about me. Yeah, good catch, bro.
in
good
this situation, it's really about like just being deeper within surface level, and just your answer at this point and what you just presented. That's what it was. It was just pretty surface level. They really went to what it meant to them, why it meant to them, and why they want to continue to have that. Yeah.
I respect it.
All right. Thank you. Okay, let's head on back. We've got 3 beautiful ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Yeah. Who was your top 3 female role models growing up, and why?
That's a good
Okay,
question.
let's start there and come back.
Some of them may say sexy red.
All right, let's
see.
hear from you.
Okay, this is easy. Number 1, Omarosa Manigault Newman. The reason why is because she's bold, she's confident, she's unapologetic. She's just so sharp, and I just love her. Secondly, Oprah Winfrey. I kind of grew up seeing bits of her talk show, and again, unapologetic, powerful Black woman. Thirdly, I would say my mother. I would say my mother. Again, strong, beautiful, confident. The epitome of what it means to be a Black woman. So yeah.
Okay, what about over here?
Yes. I would say Madam CJ Walker. She's the reason why, we're confident enough to wear our hair and do different things with our hair products and everything like that. And especially now, since, for a while we weren't even allowed to wear our hair out, that's a big deal. That confidence, building that confidence. I would say, who else? I mean, of course, if we can add our parents to that, my mom is the one that helped build the confidence within me, and also taught me that especially with the way the world is today, there's a time where you can take a back seat. You don't have to always be the strong Black woman. Thank you. You don't always have to be that. You can sit down and let that man lead as long as he is a leader. And that's something that my mom taught me. And then I would also say, it's going to sound kind of silly, but I guess since we're talking about growing up, I'd say maybe even, I hate to say this, Raven Simone. I used to love, that's so Raven. We're talking about growing up, right? So as a child, we have similar personalities. We have big personalities. And I used to always picture myself being someone who can walk into a room and be able to grab a presence. And that's what I learned just as a child watching TV and seeing like, oh, look, there's someone that looks like me. And she's also confident in herself. So from her Disney Channel days, I really did enjoy the message that she put out to little girls.
Okay, nice answers.
And what about over here?
So first, I would say my mom. She has always been, my role model. I always look up to her. She is like the true definition of a trophy wife, an amazing mother. Like that's exactly how I want to be. So I do look up to her. I do look up to Beyonce. That's my girl. Beyonce, her songs just gave me the confidence.
Single ladies.
I just love listening to her. She's just like, she just brings the light out in me, when I listen to her songs. And then Keke Palmer, she has always been that girl since younger, older, now. Like she has such an inspiring story. Like I always watch all her interviews and everything. I would love to meet her. So those three for sure.
Right.
They all gave good answers, so it's gonna be tough for him to choose. But I hope he pops the balloon of the chick who rejected him first.
Yes. Okay, it is time to pop.
Yep, it's gonna be tough.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon.
Pop the balloon of.
Oh, you dropped it.
Probably. Well.
Okay, there you go. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon.
Pop this
Can
one.
you ask about mine?
You want the ladies to hear about your role models. Okay, go ahead.
Maybe they don't like that either.
Well, let's go ahead. Let's let them hear your role models.
Oh yeah, growing up, I would say honestly, I asked you for three. I knew one of y'all was going to be your mom. Definitely. So I had a feeling. So I said I really wanted to know two. But so one is definitely my dad. The only reason why I had the confidence I have is because he said, "Yo, Kevin, you're handsome. Kevin, you can do that." And I know a lot of guys don't have that father presence, but just that makes me want to do that for somebody else one day.
Yeah, father's a great deal.
Second is Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, the
this is
Mamba
how he was never a
mentality.
victim. He just works hard no matter what. It doesn't matter what the obstacle. And third, I believe this guy is the messiah for Black kids everywhere and doesn't get enough credit, is Will Smith. Like, honestly, no one, like, he made us know that to be liked by women, you don't have to be a thug. You don't have to be like grimy or just like tough. He's a hood dude, but still respected by the hood dudes that doesn't act like a hood dude. Okay. He's a guy that's fresh, and he's a guy that plays ball. And that's really all Black kids want to do, I felt, in my generation.
Yeah, I like the Mamba mentality from Kobe Bryant. That's for sure. I've watched. Some of you guys should watch those Kobe Bryant motivation speeches, man, on YouTube. They're very, very impactful.
Play ball, get women, and look cool. And honestly, he did that, and it really helped me. And I feel like a lot of my other friends realized you could just be educated, be yourself, and don't really got to go to the corner. So, well, I respect you for that.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's good to hear that from you. So it is now time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
Bro, you got to pop the chick who popped you a long time ago.
First of all, these are my top 3 colors I love to wear. I just want to look this up.
I know. They
Pop
look
this
good.
one. This one, please. She rejected you a long time ago.
All right.
Wait. I gotta give bro some props. So this chick rejected him. She popped a balloon for no reason. And then she asked to get her balloon back. And I've been praying for him to reject her to pop a balloon because it shows she's not good with decision making and she runs to conclusions. Good job, bro. Good job. Me and this guy will be best friends for sure.
So we saw you did get your balloon back. And so what made you ask for it back and what made you hang on to it?
She's
I
mad.
think that when I considered the reason why I popped initially, it might have just been fear or uncertainty. And so I wanted to give him a chance to show me more.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
There's nothing wrong with you at all. Thank you for the second life. I appreciate it. I feel like Mario. But honestly, it was really just a comparison. Like your answer was a 9.8, theirs was a 10. Sorry. Like honestly, about their
being
answers,
nice.
those are there's a hidden agenda behind those. They love people that are unapologetically themselves. Keke Palmer is unapologetically herself. Raven Simone's unapologetic. Even in the shows, that's what they did. They want to just be themselves and move forward. They don't care what they want to talk about. Yours was, which I still do respect, was it was very business oriented and being a strong, considerate woman. But I still don't know how Oprah is in a relationship. And I don't know how bad she's in a relationship. She seems like she works so hard. But I can imagine how Keke is a little. Keke has some things to worry about, but either way, Kiki's gonna be Keke and Raven's gonna be Raven, and the fact that Beyonce's gonna be Beyonce, and they work hard, they're apologetic to themselves, and their art's appreciated. So I just saw that. That's really what I wanted. Yours was, and it's funny because actually it matches your reason for not popping because it was for business reasons and wanting to hear more I want, and those are what those two people do, which they're very business oriented and want to keep getting stuff. So. I know I said a lot, but yeah. yeah.
She's mad. Look at her face. That's what you get. She popped a balloon. She got it back for no reason, and he popped her ass. If I was him, I wouldn't even have to explain myself that long, because that was all for nothing.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. I mean, there was
9.8
psychology.
though. 9.8 though.
I mean, personally, I like my answers, but I understand when you explain it, there was psychology behind your answer, which, I mean, I can't be mad at. Who I am is who I am, and I answer honestly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy? You ready?
Yeah. So like, what is your relationship with God? Like, do you go like to church every Sunday, or is it just like every once in a while, or do you read, go to Bible study, or whatever?
Yeah, for sure. I pray every day, at least 4 times a day. If I don't go to church, I try to stream it. To me, like going to church is like going to the gym. Like I feel like you can always do more. I want to do more. Even if I would rate myself as a 7, I think I need to be a 10. So I think I'm good. But I still pray every day. But I think the room for being in small groups and like not just hearing the pastor, but actually hearing about real life situations in little groups could be better. That's how I feel personally. I could do better as accountability that I think I'm messing up and could be a little better with. But still, the vision is there. I want to be better. But I right now, like I hold him in everything I do. I pray about every decision I make, and like I want my kids to do the same.
This guy, somebody, he must have been watching this show for a long time because he seems like he's well coached on how to speak and how to answer questions. He's good. I like him.
Any questions here?
Yes. What are your views on traditional relationships, or what do you think a traditional relationship would look like?
Here we go.
Gosh. Can you unpack that a little bit more?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm asking, would you want a relationship, let's say like your mother would have had with her husband, or are you more along the lines of how dating is today, where it's a lot of meet me halfway, there's a lot more both of us being the
50-50.
present and holding the household down, as opposed to, let's say, someone back in the years ago.
Right. So I want to say that, first of all, this question is probably one of the hardest questions you can ask, because the truth is the only reason why I feel like the answer is changed is because of women. They've been better than they've ever been. Like before, it's easy to tell a woman stay at home when all you can do is stay at home.
That's true.
They used to tell you guys you can't even vote because we don't believe that you have the brain to vote, and they used to tell you that you can't. You stay in the house because you can't actually provide anything when everything was labor. So now the truth is, like, even though I've been raised, you know, especially as Jamaican, like understanding and expecting to be the provider and do that, I do understand that you guys have more than you ever have. You guys have more opportunity than you ever had. And if you want to seek that opportunity, maybe I need to take care of the kids more. Maybe I need to.
Are you saying that that's something that you'd be okay with? Let's say,
Yeah, I mean, because
you're married to a lawyer. Would you be a stay-at-home dad because she can be able to provide what she needs in the household?
first of all, stay-at-home dad is like, home all the time is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, like
Yeah.
home all the time is crazy, but at the same time, that's what I'm saying. Like, I hope women realize this question exists because you guys are better. I mean, it's
Facts.
not because of we're worse. We probably got worse, but
This guy is good. He's good. Like, I don't know who he watches. I don't know if he has watched Kevin Summers. I don't know, but he talks so eloquently, and the way he breaks down the points is good. She thought she was going to get him with a 50-50 question, but all he's saying is, listen, the times have changed. My woman is probably going to want to work. I'm also going to want to work. So it depends. If she's busy with school, I may have to take care of the kids sometimes. If she's not and she wants to stay home, I'm open to that too as well. So he's simply saying he's open, and that's okay. It's just that some ladies don't want to hear that. Some ladies just want to hear the guy say, I'll provide. Because basically that's what she was trying to ask. It's a 50-50 question.
we may be worse because we got to deal with you guys getting better. Some guys. So even if you think we're trash now, we've always been trash. You could just see it because you're here now.
Yeah.
But I'm saying is that those women that do, like you said, that are lawyer or businesswomen, they have a reputation, almost just like having a kid is neglecting their man because of that. But I just want to let you know I prepare for that. That's half of the reason I make the money I make or have the schedule I have is because I understand that could be a possibility. But let's work on it together. I still want to see that together. I want to see a dynamic together. Like, I'm going to support you, but don't leave me at home looking like, yo, I just gave up every possibility I have for some woman I'll never see. Like, because I wouldn't do that to you. And that's the only reason why I want to do that. I don't care what I'm doing, because guess what? You could give me a better potential than any job could give me. Because I'm not going to lie, like, my dad did pass away on a Sunday. On Monday, they came to pick up the company car. So I think about that every day. So whatever you're working for, that could happen to you. But guess who lives through him? Me and my brother. So that's how I feel about you. So as long as that dynamic is worked on and is there, we're good.
He's good. I like this guy. He's probably the best guy I've seen on Pop the Balloon show. He's good. If they pop their balloons, if they don't see the gems he just dropped, then I don't know, they need help. Basically, he's saying people have put work and degrees and careers on the pedestal and have given up on their families. He gave them the example of his dad. And it happens all the time. Like, you die today, tomorrow your job where you work, they're going to advertise your position. They don't care. You're gone. They need to fill your position. They won't care that you died. So most people sacrifice their family for the jobs and the careers. But at the end of the day, your legacy are the kids and the family, man. I agree with him.
Yeah.
Okay. We heard a lot. But it is time to pop.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready,
I
go
think
ahead
it's
and
going
pop
with blue
one
dress.
balloon.
Blue dress. That's what I think.
I know this is a tough part.
Blue dress.
This is a sign, too, because me and my brother used to play Ninja Turtles every day, and I was Leonardo he wore blue. But this makes sense because I was Michelangelo. You know what Michelangelo wore?
What he wear?
Orange.
Oh.
Ooh, I was wrong. Shit. I thought he was going to choose blue. I don't know why. I don't know. Damn. Okay.
Okay. We'll be right back. Sis. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I like what he was saying. I mean, he's really seems like a really good guy, well spoken, very handsome, like got a lot going for himself. So, you know, that's my type.
And then, so obviously we heard you said you picked her because of the color, but is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I loved everything you said. Honestly, quality time is so both of you guys, I love the fact that you appreciated that, because quality time is my favorite, because like I've had pesos, I've had dollars, I've had pounds, but the one currency you can't ever get back is time.
He's good. This boy is good. He got game. He's good. He's reasoning right now.
I know that when somebody gives that to me, I got to show you why it's worth it. And the fact that you guys were talking about present, that was amazing to me. I loved it. And the fact that I felt like you guys could show up was why you were the last two. But you're definitely my type. You look very nice. The melanin is amazing.
Thank you.
Okay.
But yeah, I just
Sounds good. Well, let me have you step on back over there. Come on up here with us, Brittany. Come on up. I'll have you stand here. Yes. All right. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we got a match?
Yes.
Just one, guys. One.
Okay.
Yes.
Felonies, do you have any? I have to check.
nah, I don't have any felonies.
Okay.
Okay. Are you good?
Now, I got a question.
Go ahead.
What do you do? What do you do for a living, and where do you live?
Where do I live?
Yeah.
Or what do I do and where do I live?
Yeah.
I live here, or excuse me, I live in Phoenix, Arizona. And I am an office coordinator. Right now, I am currently of a school, and currently I'm in school to become a sign language interpreter. So once I'm finished with that, then that will be my career.
Okay, great. Do you plan on like establishing and creating a family in Phoenix? Like, how does that look? What do you plan on your plans?
I do like the weather out here, but no, I think if anything, I would probably buy property here. And then I would like to live somewhere that has a little bit more of a season change. Not very much. I don't like snow, but other than that, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I
That's
told
it.
you I
Yeah,
don't have
no
one
more
up
questions.
here. Okay. So my final question, is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah, I'd say it's a yes. I like your answer.
Why did you think about it? Huh? Yo, I would be mad. I'm gonna be honest. We went all this way for you to think about it?
Answers and what you had to say. I'm interested to get to know you more.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
Can I tell her where I live to see? I gotta see if she changed her mind.
Go ahead.
What
Does that matter? If it doesn't matter,
What
it
did you
doesn't
say?
If where he lives would change your mind.
Oh, okay.
matter. Yeah, I live in New York.
A little far, but no, not necessarily.
Yeah.
I've been to
Okay,
New York, so
let's
that's
go.
not.
Nice. I
It
love
depends
this.
on if we have a real connection, then maybe
Yeah.
I'll come out and see you, or maybe you can come back out here.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you again then.
Yeah.
Is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did say I would only come to Phoenix if Charles Barkley came back to the Suns, but I would definitely do it for you.
Thank you.
That's a yes?
This guy,
Essentially,
this
yes.
guy got
We
riz,
got
man.
a
He made the show very
match.
entertaining. Good job.
I'll take the mic. All right,
I
get your
love
girl.
this.
You guys can go on up. Yeah, go ahead. Make some noise for them, ladies.
I love this, man. Shout out to them.
BM Pro Media. We specialize in delivering quality, professional, and cinematic wedding videos that you'll cherish for a lifetime. Your wedding day is one of the most important moments of your life, and every moment deserves to be captured in stunning detail. Our team captures every emotion, every glance, and every special moment, turning them into beautiful memories with the highest attention to detail. From the vows to the dance floor, we tell your love story with a cinematic touch that is truly one of a kind. BM Pro Media, where quality, professionalism, and cinematic storytelling comes together. Book us today to capture your perfect day.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Jonathan.
Jonathan, how old are you?
I am 35.
And what do you do?
I'm in sales and design for lighting control systems. So when you think of sporting arenas, any type of commercial space, anything like that, I'm designing the lighting and fixtures behind that.
Wow, that's exciting. What are some things like to do for fun?
So speaking of sports, I do a lot of sporting events. I live in Georgia, outside of Atlanta area, so I do a lot of Braves games, the Hawks, Falcons, anything like that. You can catch me at any of those games. When I'm not doing that, I have some free time. I like to travel, spend quality time with my family and friends.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. Some of these ladies rejected men who are 6 feet already. They're gonna reject him. I'm gonna be honest. Watch.
And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I need a woman who is ambitious, spontaneous, self-aware, sure of herself, just loving and caring, things of that nature. You know, when I think about a future and a family, you know, and can communicate effectively.
Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
Multiple kids,
Okay.
toxic, anyone who is superficial, always putting on a facade for social media or anything like that. So I just need something authentic, genuine.
Okay. All right. Cool. So we have not. Oh, all right.
Told you.
Let's go on over there.
Height, watch.
Okay. Your name and age.
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
Okay. Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Again, for a couple reasons. It was the
Height.
hair. I just don't feel like you take care of it very well. Maybe like pick it out and like use a little sponge thing to add some curls. I think I add a little bit of texture. It was the jacket with the outfit and the jacket with the shoes. Kind of threw me off a little bit, but it's okay. And then the third thing is you kind of look like one of my cousins, TJ.
Oh my God, here we go with the whole you look like somebody I know. So what? We all look like someone we know. Oh, someone we don't know. We all look like somebody. That doesn't mean you should reject somebody because they look like somebody you know. Unless the person that they look like is ugly, the person you know, okay, then sure. But that whole excuse, ladies, is getting old. Like, stop using it. And you can't be picky about someone's outfit when you're dressed like you're going to the food market, if I'm going to be honest. You dress like it's a Sunday, you're going to buy some vegetables.
Shout out. I don't know what it is about you because like it's not that you look like him, but something about you just reminds me of him, and I can't really put my finger on it. But yeah.
All right. Cool. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Say no.
Not my standard cup of tea, but I mean, you look nice. You look nice. I do like your hair. Maybe you could have helped me with mine, but it's all good.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
Okay, he was
I mean,
nice
she could have
about
helped you. She does hair.
Exactly.
All right. So we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
I guess my main question is, what are your family dynamics like with your mother and father and just family in general, and how does that play a role or affect your relationships?
Good
start there and
fucking
come
question.
back.
Good question.
Okay. Name and age and the answer to his question.
My name is Deanna, and I'm 29. And I have a good family dynamic. I'm close with my mom and my dad. My dad lives far away in Florida, but we're still close. I have a big family. My mom has a lot of siblings. I have 2 siblings myself, so very good, very close.
She didn't answer the
Over
second
here.
question. The second question was, how does that impact your relationships? She didn't answer that part.
Name and age and answer to his question.
My name's Kinbrianna and I'm 26. Also, again, I'm very close to my family. We have a group chat. I mean, we're talking every other day. So, yeah, we're really important. Yeah.
She didn't answer that question.
Your name and
either.
age and the answer to his
Let's see.
question.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm 27. So the first part was explain the family dynamics. Then what was the second part?
Just how does that play a role in your relationships and
Yep.
building?
The other people.
How does
the
that
two
play a role
ladies
in my
did answer.
relationships? So to start with, I'm very close with my family. I talk with my mom and dad daily, even like across platforms, sending memes on social media and stuff like that. How it plays a role in my relationships, I lean on my family for relationship advice sometimes. Definitely like asking my dad and stuff like that. So maybe how it plays a role in my relationship dynamics, leaning on my family for like consultation. Somebody that has a tribe and is accountable to someone like a father figure or even like a mentor, that's going to be very important for me because that's something that I have for myself.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good. It was a good question because everybody, once you get into a relationship with someone or marriage, they usually say, you don't just marry that person. You are marrying that person and their whole entire family. So if they have chaos in their family, that's what you're going to be taking up. So you're going to have crazy, family in-laws coming to your house and shit like that and messing up your marriage sometimes.
And over here, name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Ashley and I'm 26. So to answer your question, Mom, I'm really close with my parents, my whole family. We're all very close. I view, my mom and dad's relationship, like I love their relationship. They've been married for 20 plus years. So
Ooh,
I know
nice.
what it's like to be in a happy home. And that's something that I really want to live like when I'm older and I have my own family. So, they really set the standards for that. So, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna hand you a pick.
Okay.
There you go. Hang on to that. And I'm gonna have you pop one balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
It's gonna be tough. It's tough.
All right, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I liked everything he was saying. He looks well. The only thing I was just trying to hear more of what you had to say. The age gap. I'm 26. You're 35. 10 years is like push for me, but I wanted to hear you out.
It's 9 years, but okay.
And now why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Well, that was the primary reason that I popped due to the age. So, you know, just the age gap. Other than that, yeah. Understand.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Let's head on back over
Age
here.
gap
Why'd
too?
you end up popping your balloon?
It was just, you know, we do have an age gap as well. You know, I'm 26, you're 35.
I think this age gap thing is something new Arleto is trying out because usually she brings the men and the ladies who are kind of the same age. At least for all the pop the balloons I've watched, they're usually 41. They're usually in the five-year age gap for the most part. So this was something she was gonna try out because you know, as we all know, these ladies usually like an older guy. Now apparently 9 years is too old, but if he's 9 years older and also has $10 million, then things become a little bit different.
But you're really nice. Like, you know, I like everything that you said and, you know, the questions you asked. Seems like, you know, you got a lot going for yourself. But, you know, I just don't see us, you know, being compatible and things like that.
All right.
Understand that.
And what about over here? Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I do find her attractive. Oh, yes, I do find her attractive. She is someone that I would talk to. But I understand that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, we've got two ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What is a fun / romantic date for you?
Okay, we'll start here.
Good
What is a
question.
fun / romantic date for you?
I would say I'm really social. So I like to get out and kind of be in the mix. So maybe like an art show, you know, where we can talk with the artists and, you know, just kind of enjoy, you know, art in different mediums. There's a lot of things like that in Dallas. So I attend a lot of social networking events like that also combine art and stuff. So maybe going to one of those with my partner. Yeah.
Nice. Let's go down over here. All right, let's hear from you.
A fun date would be probably like paintballing or something that I can just be active. You know, we can
I
be
like
active. Romantic, I would probably say just a nice dinner. You know, being able to talk, maybe not having our phones, something like that.
Okay, both good
And then,
answers.
sorry, while we're here, any questions for him?
You said somebody that has multiple kids. How is somebody with one kid? I do have a child.
I am open to that.
I don't know. That seemed
What? He
seemed
said
a
he's
little
open to it.
skeptical.
Oh, as I stated, it's multiple. One,
So what's like, well, like, you know, what? Okay, I don't know how to
Ask it.
word the question. So yeah, what is it about? You have no kids?
I have no kids.
Okay.
And that's truly the only reason. But like I said, if you have multiple, and that's a no deal. I mean, a deal breaker. But one, you know, I'm open to that. I mean, because I am older. We're getting
Right.
older. So if you have
And
a
you
kid,
say you're how old again?
I'm 35.
35. Okay.
35 is not even that old, honestly. But she's acting like as if they're all acting like he's 75.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're good?
Yeah, for now. Yeah.
Okay. All right, any questions over here?
She's gonna pop a balloon.
Can you
to
answer your
watch.
question?
As far as both family dynamics or the
Sure,
date,
yeah.
well, I have a strong family dynamic. Both of my parents are still together. They're actually having their 50th wedding anniversary this year.
Nice.
So, you know, I've had a great example of, you know, structure and what it is to build and grow together. So, thankful to them for that. So it just makes me, you know, want that the same for myself.
Unfortunately, bro, I'm sorry, but I have to be the pessimistic one here. The chances of finding that these days is slim to none, and Slim just died yesterday. So I don't know. Chances of 50-year-old marriage, that's crazy.
As far as a fun romantic date, I'm a spontaneous guy, so I'm open to everything. First date, I'm more of a traditional guy. Let's have dinner. Maybe do a speakeasy lounge, something like that. If we're together, hey, we can just hop on a jet, plane. Not, I'm saying jet or plane, but we can take a flight for the weekend, or hey, we can get in the car and drive somewhere. So, like I said, I love to travel, so it's just spontaneous, and whatever you and I enjoy together, we're gonna do it.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Let's head on back. So
he's
we are
going
down
with
to our
her.
final two.
Okay.
It is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one balloon.
And no more questions.
Do you got one, Bruin?
No, I just where do you live? I know
where
she
they
said
live.
Dallas. Where
Okay.
do you live? Oh,
So you're in Dallas. And where do you live?
I'm in New York.
New York.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna go
And
with
where are
Dallas, I think.
Georgia.
Georgia. Okay.
He's
All
gonna
right.
go with Dallas. I think. I don't know. Well, Dallas looks better anyway. so
Okay. It is time to pop now.
Awesome.
gonna
So
go
I
with
assume
her
no
'cause
one
she has no
a
kids.
Issue with long distance.
Guess
to
not.
start with.
They sure don't.
Oh,
Okay. So let me have you stand here. Why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I like the things that he was saying and just kind of hearing him out. I kind of was popping soon for everybody. So, just giving him a fair shot.
Okay.
Yeah, she was popping every guy.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I mean, ultimately, it is the one kid.
Yeah,
all that.
rightfully so.
All right. Thank you. Let's come up to the front. Come on up here with us.
Guys, what do you think? I have a feeling she's gonna pop a balloon. I don't know. I just have a gut feeling because she's been popping on men for no reason. She even admitted that she was just popping because she was nervous. I have a feeling she's gonna pop a balloon. Let's see.
All right, guys. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we have a match?
So it's really important to me that my partner is someone who is dependable. It's not afraid of commitment. I love that you said that one of your kind of models for a relationship is your parents because they've been together for so long. In your life, maybe even in work, like what are some instances like where you're dependent on or like, yeah, where you're dependent on or like have a little more responsibility? Like,
Okay. An example of that right now, in my current job, I had a few people who left or, left the company. So right now it is really on my shoulders to carry my team and lead my team. So right now, they're depending on me to lead and,
Good answer.
rebuild the department. So at this time right now, I would say my career is where I'm doing that, but also, with my family, niece and nephew, brothers, I'm the youngest of two siblings and ironically, I think everyone looks to me for a lot of things. So, I'm always there for them and I have a big family and, we're just a close-knit family who sticks beside each other. So we're just always there for one another. That's
Guys, I might be being picky, but I don't like the way she's looking at him. She's not looking at Look at her smile her lid has, and look at the way she's looking at him. You see the difference? She's looking at him like, is this my guy? Or is he? Do I really want to go with him? That's the look she's having. So I'm not surprised. I would not be surprised if she pops a balloon.
how I was raised.
okay.
Okay. We good?
I am good. Yes,
Okay.
yes. No,
Okay.
I mean, we didn't talk about it, but no kids either, or do you
No
have
kids.
Yeah. So
You don't have any kids?
no, I
Okay.
do not.
Okay. Well, let me ask my final question then, y'all. Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes for me.
And is it
Okay.
a yes for you for
She
her?
got
So yes for me.
We got a match. I'll take the mic. Go ahead and get your girl. Make some noise for them, ladies.
She was the most gorgeous anyway on the show. She looks good, so I'm glad finally she stopped being picky and she found a match. But what do you guys think about this show? This show was crazy. It started so crazy, being picky, pickiness in the dating world. It's crazy out here. It's tough, but it was a good show. Some good moments. I hope you guys learned something. I definitely learned a lot. And shout out to our Let I Know the team. Link down below. Until next time, peace.